world of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Enemy targets detected. You can't run! Together as one!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Don't fight so I can leave early. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Found me.
Again.
Score.
R-cubed with enough believers. Lies become reality. Yes. A quick divination. You want to take it?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You can't run. Come to me.
Free will, or was it fate?
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Get ready, Cross. Can't hold out much longer.
At long last.
Century Gate, open!
How embarrassing. You didn't come down from the sky? The city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door? Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion.
Long time no see.
Commencing support. Found me.
I weep for the departed.
Converge and awaken.
Destined for oblivion.
You want to take advantage? Enemy targets detected. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You can't run.
Such petty tricks.
A quick divination. Hesitation only breeds chaos.
It's the self-destruction. I will not send the goddess to his hell.
All things will
Oh, boss, that was a good opener to the ceremony. Now, we honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
Our cube play session is over. Time is money, you know. Wait any longer and you'll owe me interest. With enough believers, lies become reality! Yes!
I weep for the departed. Hasten. We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs. Witness this. The new god has come to Castrum Kronos.
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
It's probably because Ornyx is gone. Ornyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They great...
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Ornyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention. Just try to stay on...
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
They have differences in ideology. All right, I suppose that's putting it lightly.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Orn.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby.
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple, but that's where the good news ends.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a break.
Yes, it's Crateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Valorous death before glorious return. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
Respect. Respect him. Respect.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphoreus!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Tran lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trienne has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Crimnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But it...
모습이 수그럼팽.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible.
You could say this is the true face of history. I do not see a Naxa around.
Yes. It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames for Titans, but this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepi and I devoted a millennium scouring the world. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it...
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting him give it a... Mem special
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mightimos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. A cruel fate awaits Amphoreus. Yet, you shall tread the only path out. One that...
Why task me with being your messenger?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's like humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To to the place where the madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed him. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal.
Isn't that exactly what you want?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. You are ready to dedicate all that you have.
Throughout my time in the Holy City,
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Demos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this new...
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphoreus to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
My Demos, a new chapter awaits Amphoreus.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, you shall have your final bath in warm and radiant.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laugh?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, my Demos?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well,
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis...
You speak the truth. Farewell, mighty.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death.
I can take that as a compliment.
I've heard about what happened at the Grove.
I've heard far too much about death.
That's a valid point.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife. And one...
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Right.
No need. I've already bid fair.
You've bid Farewell.
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos.
Oh,
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to...
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make...
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Stream forth the gleam of...
Outlanders? No. If all goes according to plan, that means a lot to me. May 6th. Well, but this one, it's pretty good.
I never fail to improve.
I wish the same for you during your time. I wish the same for you.
Isn't the prince anymore. He's now...
We salute the Guardian of Amphoreus!
Farewell! It's been a while.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent.
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans.
I'm thinking... maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned that one to me. All right, it's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? Why so quiet? I thought divinity. Who knows?
Get up, my son.
You showed great courage in today's training.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, Mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. That of your mother, Midamos. Your guardian.
Hey, that dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer. Kratarov said that shortly after my fall into the sea. My mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream. But now, I think I finally come to understand. And now, I too am left. It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Wah, mati nih.
Look! Midamos is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back!
We meet again.
How was your training? Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Forgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Forgo will be crowned in blood! Mother, I am home.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trianne?
Lady Trianne, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their death.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mightimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphoreus' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step, and what has sustained you to make it this far without looking?
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about that?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be. Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot.
Cass... You know...
Then, why?
It's just that... Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. But now...
All shall bid farewell to one. And while you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they room teacher. Don't...
But it would be even more cruel. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just...
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection. Yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because
Yes. Stripe...
Then, where are...
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. It's time to witness...
You're here, Oryx.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then... what? Those chosen, and how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance, but things took an unexpected turn.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the whole... Let's keep up with her.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. Never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our child...
This is the largest...
Just follow the designated path.
Seems pretty straightforward. That's not talking. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
tekan tombol untuk melancarkan kemampuan mendarat proteksi. Memutar miring saat mana maksud spasi oh.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Seek, and you will find.
Azir itu dapat Azir ini apa enggak ini ya Allah suruh mikir buat pikirkan dulu. Asli nih kayaknya berbeda mahal. Yeah, one. Sah. Lagi YouTube bagaimana dan gue
Seek, and you will find.
gue postingnya nah terus bisa rata-rata lagi di YouTube males kalau speedrun deh berapa kali aku ada gimana gas apa speedrun dulu aja. Jarah juga ya weh.
Secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up in a place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere to maintain appearances. Those in authority added some embellishments.
Even so,
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people.
Right. Becoming a demigod, it's hard to believe it's been so long. Here. Let's explore the room a bit.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings.
Red glass.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but it looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it. But we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going now. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes.
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. That means the ritual has succeeded. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the West Wind, the Black Tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama.
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow, as long our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the Black Tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness,
Where did she go?
this way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
Indeed, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So, this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it has turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No, while others were willing to clear.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan. Is that... Someone will help me.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Yeah.
Puzzle in and of itself. Seek, and you will find.
Just like this. Regard, we don't. It's.
The passage is now cleared.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Ornix. Thank you, nameless god.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Siguro na yan. Hindi naman. Ano na yung kami ah? Kasi baka.
Stream forth